All right, we are back in the bowels of level 6. Though I guess this is less bowels and more the first room. I have a new plan for the room that has been giving us difficulties. But let's restock our hearts real quick and see if we can put that plan into action. So, as we learned last time, there is a secret passageway right up here that allows us to teleport to a fairy fountain. And I believe it was left to the fairy fountain, yes. Which is right up here. Go away. Killing them for the chance at rupees because eventually we're going to want to buy some potions and replace our magical shield. But since we don't have the cash for that, we're just going to jump right back into the dungeon and try and get through the many, many wizrobes in our path. Oh, fairy. I guess we don't need it. All right, so it has been a few days since the last time. So let's see how we do with the wizrobes. So I have learned in the subsequent days since last we did this that certain rooms in Zelda 1 have what are considered a boss enemy. And when you kill them, it immediately kills all the other boss enemies in the room. And so this is one of the rooms that is set up that way. So you kill one of the wizrobes and the rest of it immediately die. The problem being, of course, is that this room has 5 orange wizrobes. So you don't actually know which one is the boss until you accidentally kill them, and then everyone else dies simultaneously. So food for thought. That is good money. I don't quite remember how expensive the shield is. I think there was a shop where it was only being sold for 110. There we go. Getting through there with only half a heart lost is pretty good. All right, and then this is just run straight through. And this is the first real difficult room. Trying to avoid these likes. Those magic attacks really, really hurt. Oops. I was hoping to stab the wizrobe, but when you hit the bubble, it disables your sword. Whew, all right. So, yee, dodge the bubble there. And are you ready for the new strategy to be deployed? Here we go. Because turns out you don't need to actually kill them. So we're just going to run through. I think we do need to kill all the enemies in this room, though. And we had 2 hearts, and those orange wizrobes did exactly 2 hearts per hit, which is quite irritating. This would be where having the magic shield would really come in handy, because then we could just sort of walk straight first into their attacks. The other alternative is we go north from that room and fight the Gleeok, but that is not something I thought I was likely to succeed on with 2 hearts. But I didn't succeed on the new room either way, so... Come on, fairy. I don't even know how many hearts that was. Not enough. So unfortunately, I think that we are going to... Oh, that was the wrong room. Is it this one? Excellent. So unfortunately, I think it's just going to be the same couple of rooms over and over until we get through. Or earn up enough money to have another go with a new magical shield. Though I would have to look up... Oops. Oh, of course those are Armos. Try and attack the Lionel through the angry animated armor, and it turns out that was a very bad idea. So got the boss that time. The stopwatch is a free kill on these fellows. Be nice on the wizrobes, but I don't think they can drop it, or at least I haven't seen it yet. Well, I still got through there with half a heart. I thought we were going to beat the record, but no such luck. It would be nice if there were a little bit more invulnerability when you take damage. And also if you didn't walk into, you know, the enemies. Well, we used a lot of bombs and got nowhere. I don't know if we've tried bombing this wall, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Nope, nothing. Honestly, I'm just going to go back. Hit the fairy fountain again. I don't know if that'll cause all of the enemies to respawn, but I do not feel confident with only 1 heart going into this. Just refresh myself. What's in here? Orange wizrobes in a dark room. Don't want to deal with that. The blue wizrobes are much worse, but nope. we're gonna try that again. Let's maybe have the enemies not spawn right on top of us. Cause us to make bad decisions. Oh, fairy. Oh, that is. I don't know if you can get fairies with boomerangs. I should probably confirm that because I think that would have saved us there. Sort of got the extra fun in that because we died on the overworld, we were set back to the spawn instead of the actual dungeon that we were previously part of. So this is just a potion lady. We can take this to get back to, I think this one takes us. Aha! It's sort of like intuitive, and I don't quite know how to describe it. But like I think it's just the four potential spots are like in a line. So I couldn't explain why I'm picking the one that leads to the right destination without actively knowing which one leads there. But it is somehow working for us. Assuming I can kill these without taking damage, they are filling up the consecutive kill count that will reward us with rupees. I'm very confused why there's just no longer any enemies in that screen in particular. Because as I recall, it had a bunch of Lionels in it originally, and just every time we've gone through there, there's only been the one P-hat. Which is maybe an incentive not to kill the last P-hat, right? Oh, see, there we killed the boss and then everything died. And I guess that means that the Wizrobes can drop the stopwatch, which is very good to know. Just hold up through this room. Then things get interesting. Get off me. Oh, bad. Well, good thing we haven't gotten a replacement shield because we would have lost it right there. Ow. All right, time to refresh. Honestly, I might just go and buy a potion because losing much too much life in that one room to really make much progress, which admittedly would delay the next magical shield upgrade. The alternative is could do like a save state manipulation and just, if we get the shield and die, or to a like reload from the save rather than just keep plowing ahead. But I sort of like the idea of doing it as sort of purely as possible. in terms of, you know, not exploiting to save some rupees. We'll come back for you. Oh, you're blue now. Okay. So this will be the... This will be the important check to see whether or not any of the enemies have respawned. Because if enemies have not respawned, like that would be the best case scenario for us. And if they have, then like it's just like we died and we are re-entering this after visiting the Fairy Fountain again. I don't know why I thought that was not going to take any damage. There we go. I'm also just noticing that like this door is just open, so if we're not killing those, there's no reason to kill those. They do have a chance to drop bombs, which is useful. And it looks like everything has respawned, so that is unfortunate, but good to know. All right, I'm going to try and use the boomerang on the likes in here. Ow, ow. Nope, still can't use my sword. Oh. Come on. Let me free. If you guys would just stop teleporting onto me, we'd be having a much better time. Oh, I got bubbled again. Does not help that these blue wizrobes take 5 hits, which is just a lot. All right, well, it's a question of whether or not we want to even attempt the next room. As I recall, let me pause while I think here. So I'm curious what happens if, like, because we should probably be able to rush down the orange wizrobes in this next room. So what happens if we kill them and then, like, just skedaddle? So that'll, oh, we literally can't because it closes behind us. Oh, that is so good if we can get to it. Oh, free win. All right, so do we want to try the Gliok or do we want to try the others? Let's try the others, and we know this is going to be a dark room. So we'll do this, because I think it's just a ring, but I don't fully remember. Okay, so we want to kill the orange ones as soon as possible, and then abuse Oh, I don't know if we can abuse the step ladders. We can certainly try. We maybe could if I were strong enough. Oh, so I saw there was an open door to the south. So I could have jumped in there. So that's the thing that I think I'm realizing is that it's good to kill every enemy in a room once to see if it triggers anything, but once you've done that, there's not necessarily a reason to do so. So especially if we're just trying to make progress, it's totally a valid thing to kill the enemies or kill some of the enemies and then retreat and reset, because the enemies won't respawn in the exact same way, I don't think. So I'm curious if killing one and then ducking out and then going back in is beneficial. We'll have to give that a shot. We're slowly accruing wealth, though. We're back up to 120 rupees. So we'll switch to the boomerang for the keys room. Yeah, when it's just orange whiz robes, it's okay. It's just the combination of the blue and the orange that makes it unmanageable. Looks like we got them all. Next, the Zols. Good money. So close to getting out of here without taking a full half heart of damage. I hate to do it, but like I feel like we do need the bombs for the blue whiz robes. Got bubbled. If you could just not. Oh, I want a magic shield so badly. But these likes mean we can't have good things. I'll take the free win. I am going to be super safe and attack this guy from the side. Okay, let's go. We're gonna see if we can't immediately kill one and escape. I don't know if that was helpful. It was definitely a thing we did. So are there still gonna be 4? Oops. Well, yeah, so the orange one didn't respond, which is good. That one was accidental. Oh, what? Why is one orange back? Oh no! I forgot they could just shoot. Okay, so that's interesting. So the blue ones can become orange? I'm just gonna attack these guys. Bombs. And that was it. Okay. Well, bombs at least. So there's something to be said for killing them to force there to be orange ones instead of blue ones. All right, I think we're going for the shield. Because I know there's a shop around the corner here. And I have to imagine it's one of the ones that sells the shield. I mean, it says as much on my map. All right, friend, extort us. I don't know the best way to get back. I mean, I suppose one other thing we could do while we're walking around here is try bombing some of these walls, since we have plenty of bombs at the moment. And there are definitely some places that we have not found any secrets on. Like, this is a screen where there could be secrets. Well, it was worth a shot. I do like how the stopwatch power-up just negates the Zora, because if it's off screen, it can't do anything. We still have bombs. We do. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Hey! Well, that's freaking nice. We will take a heart. Is that... I'm trying to remember how many hearts we've gotten from the overworld. So we started with 3, and we have 5 from levels. Okay, so we gotten 4 of the 5 overworld hearts then. And we're back to our fast travel network. Take 5. We have a shield to recoup the costs for, after all. Bombs are nice. This peacock is our mascot. Peacock? I think I tried to say pea-hat, and I came out altered. All right, back in level 6. Here we go. Okay, so Zols. Zols go down easy. So we are able to just run at the fireballs now. Which is good. We can run through here. Boomerang or bombs? We don't have enough bombs, so boomerang. Got bubbled. Bloody hell. Oh, I'm glad we can run over them when they're stunned. Ow. Die. All right, that's one down. Yeah, we can block your magic now, punks. Oh my goodness. My heart is racing. Well, blocking their magic doesn't help if you run straight into them. No, bad luck like. Or run at them from the side, apparently. All right, well, that was still the best we've done in some time. So we are going to go north and then immediately east. Blocked. Nice. Okay, you can teleport through my little safe spot, which is not fun. I do want to see the exact thing, the exact shape of this room, because it is irritating. Oh, I can hit them when they're phasing. I don't think I knew that. This changed the whole game. And we have determined there is no benefit to killing everything in this room because it didn't spawn anything. So let's go south. Oh, it's these guys. So these split into keys when we kill them. Ow. into the fast keys. And this looks like it is at least a one-way door. Okay, so if we come down here, we do have to kill everything, so that's good to know for the future. What does the map look like? It tells me nothing. Oh, goodness, this is going to be another rough room. This is slightly less rough than the other room. We killed one of the wizards, so... Oh no! What? Every time we come into this room, we have to kill them all? That is awful. Awful. We are relatively safe. This bat is doing a good job dodging the... Aha! Snaked him. Ah! Those dang bats are camouflaged over the rivers of blood. Alright, so do we go back and try and kill all of the wizards? I think we have to. We can go back to bombs at least. Oh no! Well, as soon as we get another... Tell you what, let's save. And so this means we now have... Congratulations on 42 deaths. We now have a file where we definitely have the shield and... So now if we do lose the shield to a like, we can at least recover and restore to a version where we do have, without having to spend another 130 rupees. Can I not actually reach you? That's mildly amusing, I suppose. Is it this one? It is not. So much for my internal heuristic. I am officially back to just picking passages at random. All right, I am going to turn the fan on real quick. All right, so we are in the middle of summer, and it is quite hot and humid down here. Hello, mascot. That was nice of him. Drop a replacement heart for the one we lost. Oh, I again don't really have a need to kill them, but I guess we can kill them for bombs, so it's not a total waste. These guys I think can only drop rupees. 10 rupees is nice. We're very close to having that potion to give us a little bit more leeway. I don't know why I hit them with my sword. Ooh. Ooh. Bombs are nice. I wonder if you can push the Wizardrobes back with the knockback. I don't know if I've seen it, but I don't know if that means it's not possible, or if I've just been unlucky. All right, still doing just fine on health. Ow, ow, ow. Well, they could start firing off like a machine gun if you really spend much time in the same axes as them, axis. All right, there's the bombs I'm looking for. So honestly, the potion is 68, I think, right? So all we need is a blue rupee, and then we've got extra health bars. And I am all for extra health bars at this point. And we're back at 12 bombs too, which means we can luxuriate in destroying, or trying to destroy, any suspicious walls we encounter. All right, so there should be a, I don't think this is the potion lady. Definitely grab that. Free kills on these folks. Well, this is a much closer shot than the other one. Okay, so that's the potion lady. Excellent. All right, so we need to go around, but that's not too bad. I think I will. All right, so this is as good as it's going to get for us, unless we find another damage boost somewhere in the dungeon. So take the right to go back to level 6. Free fairy. And yeah. This is definitely the hardest of the dungeons that have been sort of to date. And I don't know if it's just I need practice dealing with blue Wizrobes or just blue Wizrobes are always rough. There is no reason to stick around and fight these guys, so I will not. These guys are easy enough to kill and get rupees. And then swarm of bats. Could have sworn we lost more than half a heart, but I will not complain. So much spam going across the screen. Got one of them. Ooh. Take that, punk. All right. Honestly, I think this is the best we've ever cleared this room. So I think I'm just going to go straight for the Gliok. And yeah, this guy has a very weird hitbox. Oh, so many flying heads. Whew, all right. Does he come back, I wonder? Hopefully not. Doesn't even give a reward for beating him. Okay, this room doesn't look too bad, especially if we switch to the boomerang. And we have plenty of keys, which is nice. There's the map. Okay, interesting. So that one room that we died in looks like there is something there. Or, well, I don't know if we died in there. I think we died in there. I don't remember. Two south and one to the east. So that looks like a dead end is what I'm saying. So there's a question of whether there's a secret for killing all of the enemies in that room. So do we want to go up or... So we don't need to go south because we can circle around to the other room there. So let's go north. Well, this is just an easier version of the other room. With a caveat on easy. Tank the beam. Good. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a sword beam for these guys. That makes it way easier. Yeah, it's a pity these guys are immune to arrows, because I would love to attack them from range, like all the time. Really? Nothing? Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's just try bombing this wall. So there is something there, but there's also something here. Ooh, dungeon item. I don't know what that is. Like a magic rod? Ice rod? Does it make it easier to kill Wizardropes? I don't know what this does. Oh, it's literally a Wizardrope thing. Can we... I'm curious how much damage that does. So to the right. Enough to one-shot Zol, so it's at least as powerful as our sword. One, two, three. Okay, so it looks like it's probably exactly the same as our white sword. Yeah. Ow. Well, that feels like it's the perfect weapon to fight Wizrobes with. Is there a bombable here? There is. We'll just keep going then. Oh, this is a hint room. There are secrets where fairies don't live. Don't they all live in the fairy fountain? All right, write this down. All right. So we should hear boss noises below us, because that means the only other room that can have the boss is the one south of the piece. Unless, Okay, so this looks like a rough room. Oh, bubble. Bubble Y. Switch to the magic rod. Ow. Oh, are you kidding me? They're immune to it? I got bubbled. I'm at least a little bit faster than the bubbles, which is nice. All right, so is there a way to get over to the boss? No. Okay. Oh, so there's a link around to the other. Yeah, so there's a thing in the top corner, or no? We are there. So we haven't been into the room to the left of us. And then we have to go down to the room past the Vires, which could spawn a staircase that would take us to the other part of the dungeon. So let's head left and see what's in here. Well, that looks like a bunch of orange whiz robes. Ooh, and a key. It is infuriating that blue whiz robes are immune to the magic rod. That just feels like adding insult to injury. All right, so we want to get to the room to south of us. What are the odds that it is bombable from this direction? 0. All right, well, worth a shot. So we have plenty of keys. We just got a new one. I guess it was pointless to... Oh, I did not expect that to work. Stop. Ugh, that was useless. Oh, and right, there's still enemies there. So we're just gonna go south because we don't need to kill these guys. And we're losing a lot of life at the moment. These guys we do need to kill. But we can use the magic rod on the bats, which is probably better than a boomerang. More rapid fire, at least. As long as you don't have more than one projectile on the screen. All right, so go in here, kill everything. Hope for the best. Oh, bad bubble, bad bubble. Oh, the regular ones are immune to it too. I guess that makes sense. All right, we're gonna take the potion because otherwise we are dead to the next projectile that hits us, and I don't trust myself. As well I shouldn't, it seems. Hey. Why did it switch to the letter? We want this. I really dislike the bubbles. Like, I'm having enough trouble with everything else. The bubbles just add insult to injury. Yep, see? Just like that. They don't even deal meaningful amounts of damage. It's just the fact that they disable your sword. Ow, stop. Bad wizard. Dodge that one. All right, so now we can push this. Yep, just as predicted, stairwell, which probably teleports us over. And we can hear the boss again. So nothing here. This doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. The sad part about enemies that split like this is they can never drop because they turn into enemies instead. So whatever hearts or rupees or whatever we might be getting from them is just not happening. Okay, this looks like it sucks. So we're just gonna run left and then down. Because we're safe in this corner with our shield. Why are you in the doorway? I want to go through. Oh no. Oh God. Okay, so this room closed. Oh no. Ah. All right, well, I don't think there's any reason to go there. So we lost our potion, but we know the way to the boss now, which unfortunately does involve a fair amount of killing. And we need to replenish our bombs as well. Well, the good news is we're like halfway there to another 2 health bar potions. I don't actually know why I'm going through here at such low life. Are those range limited? It felt like when I was on the right side of the room, I was only getting attacked by the 2 on the right. What? Why is there no... I'll take it. Wow, okay. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Fear Link the wizard. Well, I hope the boss is easy because I don't think we're gonna have a whole lot of health at the time. And this room is empty too. I don't know why we are so blessed. Would this have always been happening if I had just not left the dungeon after each time? Like, I don't know what the difference is. Ooh. What did the very first one say? The first old man hint say? Oh, I didn't think you could get me. The power is in the arrow? We have a key, so I say we just go for it. Arrow. Oh, its eye opens. I bet that's when we attack. Well, that was anticlimactic. I will take it. And I don't know what's in that bottom room, but I know it's not a heart piece, and beyond that, I don't really care. I'm just happy to be done. All right, level 6 complete. Cue fireworks. Really? So not only are Wizrobes immune to the magic rod, they're also immune to arrows. That feels like unnecessary BS on top of everything else that they're dealing with. All right, well, we have completed level 6. I think I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back and see if we can't progress to level 7, which I think we have. No, that's the one we haven't found. So next will be, I guess, finishing the exploration on the map and trying to find out if level 7 is in one of those remaining ones. All right, I will see you then. Thanks for watching.